a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello, reality viewers. Welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news na we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video wey I wan present to una this very moment, and I go dey follow una dey watch the video. After we don watch am together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
One thing you should know is this. For those who do not understand, I want to lecture some of you today, because you will hear some people say they have been doing this all these years. They have been doing that all these years. Any action I am taking today is in line with the order of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any action I'm taking, any step I am taking, especially diplomatic step, any diplomatic step I am taking, any diplomatic step we are taking, any diplomatic step anybody is taking for Biafra under IPOB is the work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For those who will always come to social media and tell you they have done this, so they have done that to my brother, I don't need to tell you what to do to them, because when you know people who are for Biafra, you know them. So I don't need to tell you, when you because you people already have been nurtured and tutored to know, identify fake people when you see them. So those people ranting on social media about they have done this in the past, they have done that in the past, I get them before no be property. Okay? Some people say, Simon Ekpa English. I am not here. I am not here to entice anybody with English. Okay? If you want to know how I speak English, you come to where we are speaking English, with foreigners. Not with you. I cannot come here and speak English with you. Okay? And then also, if you want to know how I speak the language, my other language, which is Finnish, you come also to the country where I live and see how can they buri see the thing they buri. And see how I speak my own Finnish. Okay? So what I'm not here to entice you. I am here to teach you in a language and in a manner that when you listen to me, you understand what I'm talking about. It is more important to me that you understand me than coming here to speak grammar and you don't get it. Okay? The problem of Nigeria is that some of the so-called spokesmen or spokespersons or the politicians, those who can speak, they will come and blow grammar everywhere and you don't understand anything. And you are talking with people who actually cannot even read and understand, not to talk of when you blow in grammar. Okay? That is aside. Two is that when you see us, doing something now and you think you have done it before, my brother, I get them before is not a property. Okay? It is what you have now. So I will be repeating word, my brother. If you can excuse us, Let me distract you people a little bit. Evangelist Bullet. You see, once you see, stop repeating words every day on someone attacking you because you are more exposed and civilized than them. My brother, no. You fail them. You cannot say because I'm civilized and exposed, so when they come and punch me, I will give them the other side to punch. My brother, no. You that is telling me to that I'm more exposed than them, you should actually, how to know that you know that I'm exposed is to just keep quiet and watch me. Okay? I'm not going to just overlook a lot of them. because it is from what they do that I will teach you. And if you understand, it does not mean that everybody watching with you now understand the same, have the same level of understanding with you. So it is good that when they make all those blunders and all those their whatever they do, I will use it to teach other people. That is how to make difference. You don't just allow people to flourish, allow stupidity and ignorance and illiterate to flourish, where you have people who their mental state is very, very functional. No. You cannot. That is not. We cannot build a better society like that. A better society. He says that is your problem. You don't accept advice. Well, you have to first of all advise yourself. I know people who will advise me. Okay, you think that I am talking here? I know the people who will advise me. And if you feel that taking advice is my problem, don't watch me. Why must you watch me? Is it a must to watch me? All of you are here to look for one thing or the other. So the point here is that we will not. I know the people that advise me, and they know themselves. So once they advise me, I take the advice when the advice is reasonable. Okay, I am not somebody you can push around. To keep that advice to yourself. And if you think you know something, if you think you know better than any other person, you go and start broadcasting. That is how to know that you are making difference. Your own job is not to give advice. Okay, everybody can give advice. I can give advice too. Why do you choose to give advice? You have the same head with me. Why is my own head different? Why are you not broadcasting like me? You see? So if Simon Ekpa have this problem, Simon Ekpa have another positive part, why are you not broadcasting? Or you don't have a head? Is your own is to stay behind keyboard on social media and be giving advice. You have to do it like this. Oh, don't respond to them. I will respond to them. Yes, no response. No, your problem is that you are responding. And you are only, God created you to just come and give advice. Okay? It is not the same head the same head Simon Ekpa is carrying, you are carrying. The same head, the same mouth Simon Ekpa have is the same mouth you have. The same hand I have is the same hand you have. But your own is to give Simon Ekpa advice. You can't do what Simon Ekpa is doing. Okay? I don't know what is your problem. Oh. Are you saying that God created Simon Ekpa differently than you? That you can't do what Simon Ekpa is doing? It's a challenge. So it is either you come here and listen to me, or you get the hell out. Okay? You come and listen. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, get away. There are Biafrans here who are ready to take the message. And those one Nigeria who stay in the fence, ready to hear something reasonable from me. So you cannot be coming on social media, running from one platform to another, looking for who to advise. Why you cannot do the same thing the person is doing? Are you not a human being? My brother, if they want to advise you, tell them to go and do what you are doing so that other people will advise them. They are not only good in advice, they will hide and pretend as if they are for Biafra. Oh, we like you. We want to advise you. My brother, I know the people that advise me and they are watching me now. Okay? They are watching me. But you cannot advise me because I want you to do what I'm doing. Do what I'm doing. I'll be your own God, they're different. Your own God, they're different. Nobody, the same God created me and you. We were created by the same God. We worship the same God. We have the same head. You have brain, I have brain. So why can't you do what I'm doing so that you can receive the advice from other people? You cannot do it. Okay? And even those who try to do, they are still doing something different. All right, let us move forward. Now, some of you do not understand the reason why we are now taking this struggle, especially the global awareness, to a different level. You all remember that on the 24th of September 2021, I submitted a letter to the president of Finland. I submitted a letter, on that day, went to the office of the president of Finland and submitted that letter. And after how many days? Now, today is the first day of of October, I received the acknowledgement of that letter from the office of the President of Finland. Okay, that is a step forward. And some people say, what is Finland? Finland is small. Finland is this. And I tell them, my brother, it is not quantity. It is not quantity that matters, but quality. That Finland that is small almost single-handedly gave Namibia their independence. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that Finnish President Ahtisaari was the one who almost single-handedly gave Namibia their independence? Go and check the history. As far back as 1990. Do you know about that? No, you don't know. What do you know about history? So when you talk, you say Finland is small. Finland is one of the most powerful countries in the world. But what do you know? You don't know anything. You don't know anything. Okay? So what we are doing now is not, people will come and tell you, we have done it in the past. We have gone to UN. We have gone to this. We have gone to that. We have written this. We have written that. It's not just written this and written that. Okay, gatarami keshuya. Okay, gatarami keshuya. That is why I said, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Okay? And those who they are using in Finland here, you know, they, of course not those, because they are not many. They cannot submit letter to British embassy. Protest, ordinary protest. They went to British embassy. They can't submit a letter to British embassy. British embassy in Finland. And that is why it is not always, sometimes it is good to be enlightened about something, because what you don't know is bigger than you. And I said a lot of people have been misled. Okay? But you know what? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. He's a great man. And him alone and his God knows what we will do. Okay? And like I said, I will not fail him. It is not just about Simon Ekpa, but do you know what? What I have to do for this struggle, I will do it and put Jara. I'm going to do it and put Jara. And you have not seen anything. Okay? Some people say Finland is small, and I want somebody commented Israel. How many people do? What? How many do you have in it? I told somebody in the U.S. I told a government official in the U.S. that America need another Israel in Africa. Okay, America need another Israel in Africa. And some of you will say, which one is government official in the U.S.? What do you know? How did you tell somebody who is a government official in the U.S.? What do you know? You don't know anything. So what you don't know is bigger than you. Okay? I was telling one government official in the U.S. that the only thing we need is that America need a new Israel in Africa. And this is not something that you hide. America needs a new ally in Africa that will fight terrorism and end terrorism. And the only country that will do that is when Nigeria is disintegrated, Oduduwa and Biafra plus the Middle Belt. And Biafra will be a very strong force to end terrorism in Africa. You need Biafra. You need to build, you need a new Israel. That is the new message. Okay? So some people say they have been writing there, they have been writing there, they have been writing this and writing that. And then some of them will conclude and summarize their saying that. And after writing, what will happen? My brother, my own, I wrote on the 24th of September. The acknowledgement came today. Okay? That is a good example. and a good step, and it will not end there. Why I made that thing very public is because we needed that awareness. Why I made it public is that we need the awareness. We need to create global awareness. The office of the president of Finland have read about Biafra, and with enough evidences. Okay? With so many tens and tens and tens of pages of annexes, and more are to come. Somebody said the rumor mongers have quiet down. No, our own is that we shut the enemy down with fact. They will come again. But you know what? I have not. We've just started. We have just started. We are going to take the gospel of Biafra to every government official in Finland. Okay, everybody. We go to the minister's, prime minister's office. We're going to the foreign minister office. We're going to almost all the ministers in Finland, and everybody will know about Biafra. That is where we are going to start from. And I have started it. We don't do our own from those people that are telling you that Simon Ekpa is nobody in Finland. They could not submit letter to embassy. You know, so these are the things that need to be addressed. So who are they working for? To deliberately lie to people. Who are they working for? Why is it that whenever something happens, that is when people will be talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking? Why is it that it is always like this? That whenever something happens, people will be talking. Why is it always like that? And the problem here is not about, what is it that is happening that, every time he is claiming that, every time they are claiming this, every time this is happening, every time that is happening. You know what? We don't just talk. We believe in action. Okay? We believe in action. It is not how far, it is how well. It is not how far, but how well. We're going to stop here because we have a lot of things to do this evening. But now, let me ask you, do you know anything about Namibia? I want people to go and research about Namibia. Don't underrate the power of a small nation. If you do that at your own peril. So those who say that they have done this and done that, they should tell us, what is the result and what is the acknowledgement. Our own is when they do it, they show. We don't do things that doesn't work. Okay, I don't belong to things that doesn't work. That is why I joined IPOB to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I come to notice that some people have left, they have forgotten about Biafra, and they are fighting something else. They are now fighting something else, but not Biafra. But you know what? We are focused. We are focused, completely focused. Today in Nigeria, the police, the government, and the government agency, the military, the police are conniving with Fulani bandits and terrorists to kidnap people along Benin-Lagos Expressway. Are you aware of that? You are not aware of that. Do you know that as I'm talking to you today, that the Fulani collaborated with people in uniform and they attacked a luxurious bus from Biafra land going to northern Nigeria to Kano, are you aware that they kidnapped about 7 people? They attacked the bus, they kidnapped 7 people. Are you aware that the people who kidnapped those people are working hand in hand with the Nigeria police? You don't know. This is the reason why we must fight for Biafra. Even terrorists cannot kill like that. The same DSS went to Barrister Ejiofor's house. They took the PA of Barrister Ejiofor. They killed him, put him inside the car boot, burned him and the car. And they come to deny that they did not kill Dr. Chike, that how can they kill somebody that they are paying to protect? How can you list, how can DSS, Nigeria DSS, come to open their mouth to give a statement signed by a Biafran, Igbo man, called Dr. Afunanya? So I'm asking you today, international community are watching. International leaders are listening to this program. When they want to say IPOB are killing, IPOB are terrorists, IPOB are this, IPOB are that, they are the one killing people in Biafra land, DSS. Because they have come to know that there is no way they are going to stop the IPOB and the Biafra agitation. So the only thing they have to do is to start killing people. The only thing they have to do is to sponsor killers to come to Biafra land and start killing. And we have told them, no amount of killing in Biafra land will stop the Biafra agitation. Never. No amount of sponsored terrorism in Biafra land will stop Biafra agitation. And one good thing is that whenever they commit those heinous crimes, we will come and set the record very straight. DSS is the one denying that. No, what is my problem is not because they denied. Okay, my problem is the wording of the denier. That how can the DSS, who are being paid to protect the life of Nigerians, will turn against the Nigeria to kill them? This is absurd. But we have seen DSS invading Sunday Igboho's house, killed people there. Or is the people in Igboho house not paid to protect? They didn't pay. They are not a part of the people they paid to protect. Okay? So how can this DSS come to give such statement? That is to show you they are the one who the Fulanis used to kill Dr. Chike. It doesn't matter who planned the killing of Dr. Chike. It does not matter whether it is political leaders. It does not matter whether it is northern Nigeria. It does not matter whether, it doesn't matter. But what matters is who pulled the trigger. They are DSS. DSS. So they come to deny. Now let me tell you, is it not the same DSS? The same DSS. Eh? I want to show you something because one moment. Our own is that we they do it, they show. Okay? We are not here to just tell you story. We are not here to tell you story. One moment. One moment. Now I want you all to see this. I want you all to see this. FM Mortuary Owerri is another Otokoto sponsored by Hope Uzodinma. Look at this man. DSS denied killing Achike, Dr. Chike. This man you are looking at now and his daughter, this one, this girl here, this girl here, this is the daughter of this man. Okay? This man was abducted, kidnapped by the Nigeria DSS. By the Nigeria DSS. Do you want to read the story? Let me read the story for you. Is this man not part of those that the DSS were paid to protect? Now let me share a story of this man. Let me share the story of this man. Okay? Now, what is the story? The man's name is called Livenius or Linus Onyewuchi Anyanwu, a 62-year-old, and his daughter, Melody Eberechi Anyanwu, 21-year-old, were arrested on the 17th of May, 2021 at Emi, Owerri North local government area of Imo State by the men of anti-kidnapping squad of Imo State Police Command. Of course, they are under DSS, so all this name they are giving themselves is just to deceive you. These are DSS, they are the same. At first, the police denied that the father and daughter are not in their custody, but when exposed, they gave in, which prompted the family to visit the police station and saw the 21-year-old Melody without seeing the father. The same police that they claim to pay to protect the life of the people. They hired a lawyer. The lawyer and the only son of this man have been on this case for the past 4 months now. Yet, the police refuse to either charge them to court or release them. Just this morning, today, the 1st of October, 2021, Melody called her brother that she is currently in prison in far away Suleja, Niger State. What did this young girl do to Nigeria police and DSS to put her in Suleja prison in Niger State? After abducting her on May from Imo State, they transfer her to Suleja. What did this young girl do to Nigeria State? Nothing. It is only a systematic conquest. They create fear. They make people uncomfortable. They create panic so that when you hear that these people have disappeared and nothing happened, they will now come after, you will not be able to do anything. She's a Biafran. She's a Biafran. And I don't need to tell. One moment, we have some network issues. Are we back? Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay? All right, the sound is okay. So we are back. All right, thank you. We are back. One moment. Before we continue, when you look at the screen, if you look at the screen, you will see something on this screen. Okay? If you look at the screen, you will see something on this screen. You will see that somebody wrote, these are the things that disgust me when you see illiterate talking. These are the illiterates that we are dealing with in this struggle. Look at this guy. When you look at the comment, you will see that this guy said, you lied that you had a meeting with the Finland president while he is in UN summit in New York. When your lies was exposed, you are now telling us you submitted a letter. Now, ask this guy, ask this illiterate Chima Onwuneme to go and bring where Simon Ekpa said he met with Finland president. He cannot bring it. Okay? Okay? He cannot. He cannot. If you ask this guy, this Chima, if you ask this Chima to go and bring where Simon Ekpa said that he met with secretary, we will not leave them. Let us address it. If you ask him, because a lot of them were, this is what they are doing now. They will go on social media and begin to talk. If you ask him now to go and bring a post where Simon Ekpa said he met with Finland president, he cannot bring it. But you know what? Illiterate is disease. Illiteracy is a very bad thing. Very, very bad. Because it is only illiterate and illiteracy that will make a man not to understand a difference between going to the office of the president to submit a letter and a meeting with the president of that country. So I don't know the kind of illiteracy that we have here. Of course, the only good thing is that some of the people, our Biafrans, are smart. But when people are evil, when people are evil, when you see evil and bitterness in them, they forget shame. They forget shame. They are behaving like Nigeria. And they say they are in Biafra struggle. Okay? It is only Nigeria people that don't have shame. So, and they are making videos. They are making videos. So, they are, my brother, they are making videos. That Simon Ekpa claimed he met Nigeria Finland president, and they are making videos. They are not ashamed. They are not ashamed. When you call them illiterate, they say because they cannot speak English. I don't know what has English got to do with illiteracy. Okay, language is different from being illiterate. Okay, people there are English people that are still illiterate. So I don't understand what is the difference between when somebody comes to say because I cannot. So my people, I want you because it is good we address it. It is good. It is good we address them because this kind of thing you can't continue to overlook it. When you look at somebody coming to say you lied that you met Finland president, tell him now to bring where Simon Ekpa claimed to have met with the Finland president. He cannot. He cannot, because ordinary English, elementary English, they cannot comprehend. They cannot comprehend, and it is a terrible thing. It is a terrible thing. If you are talking, if you are talking tomorrow, they will be talking today. If you are talking A, they are talking B, and all of you are fighting for Biafra with people who are nikompu, people who don't know nothing, illiterate everywhere. They are disgracing this struggle. Honestly, they are in fact, when they are the ones scaring intellectuals away to go and start operating behind the scene. Intellectual. Some people are ashamed. They are very, very much ashamed to come and identify themselves. Somebody say twisting right up is their talent. No, this one is not. This is not talent. Too. It is not talent. Itiboribo, complete itiboribo everywhere. So how can a professor in America, will come and start talking to this kind of people in struggle, in Biafra struggle? It's an insult now. No matter what. Not everybody can take it. Okay? How do you expect our renowned professors to come and start sitting in the same platform with this kind of non-entities? How can they understand a professor? Yeah? How can they understand somebody who is doing something in America, doing very well? You come and they start talking with people. What? My brother, this thing is falling our hand though. On it, if Mazin Nnamdi Kanu should ban a lot of people from broadcasting about Biafra. Honestly, because it is bringing shame. It is bringing shame. A lot of people should be banned from broadcasting about Biafra. They are not doing. They do more damage than good. If you listen to people shouting for Biafra, honestly, it is so shameful. They will read. Ordinary to understand that, okay, let us even agree. If you know that you are illiterate and fighting for Biafra, maintain your lane. Don't go and dive into, so when someone writes something, don't go, because if you go there, you are even some of you don't have shame, because if you have shame, you will not be doing what you are doing. So if you want to focus on your Igbo, focus on the Igbo, what you are doing that you know how to do. You focus on it. Don't delve into intellect. Don't begin to discuss intellectual things when you don't have the capacity to do that. It's a disgrace. You see somebody coming to, I don't know where Simon Ekpa say he met with the Finland president. And they will not talk about the acknowledgement. That the acknowledgement came from Finland president office. They don't want to talk about that. Okay? Because some of them cannot even submit letter to protest where they went to protest in embassy. Embassy don't even know them. To ordinary come to collect letter. They went there, will waste their time and went back. Nobody listening to them. Ordinary embassy. So my people, it is time we address them, because these people are disgracing us. They are disgracing us. Seriously. They are disgracing us. When people want to listen to Biafra, you listen to people, to nincompoop, non-entities talking about Biafra. If you want to talk about Biafra, talk about something that you know you can talk about. Don't go and delve into intellectual discussion when you don't have the capacity to do it. And some of you, I know you are not doing it on your own, because they push you to go and discuss Simon Ekpa. You go and discuss. You don't even comprehend what I say. You cannot understand what I say. You don't. If I write something, you don't understand it. I write this, you don't understand it. And then at the end of the day, you will come and blame me. You say I'm insulting you. I am calling you illiterate. Is it my fault? Am I the one who said don't go to secondary school? Did I tell you not to go to secondary school? When people were going to secondary school to learn how to read and write, you didn't take it serious. Every time, what is the school say? Go and make money. You have seen where it landed you. Now we are talking Biafra, you are disgracing yourself on social media. But when you had the opportunity to go to secondary school, I'm not even talking about university. University. No. I'm talking about secondary school. Because you can't go to secondary school and you come to social media like this Chima now and comment this thing. If you went to secondary school, my brother, that you are disgracing your classmates, because some of your classmates will be very ashamed of you. How can you come? You don't understand the difference between visiting president's office and a meeting with the president. If I meet with the president, I will tell you I meet with the president. If I visit president's office, I will tell you I visit president's office. So what is the difference? What is so difficult for you to understand the difference between the president's office and visiting the president himself? Honestly, this is disgraceful. Yeah? Very, very disgraceful. You people should mind what you follow, the thing you can do. Stop following people that are bigger than you and more than you. Don't go and start, pushing something that you are not very sure of. All right, when you look at this girl, I will ask you, what offense did this girl commit? The only offense she committed is that she is a Biafran. Okay? She is a Biafran. But this same DSS is telling you, that they were paid, or they are being paid to protect the life of Nigerians. And so therefore, they cannot kill Nigerians. Now, let us read this. Now, just this morning, Melody called her brother that she is currently in prison in faraway Suleja, Niger State. For which crime? For which crime will a 21-year-old girl find herself in Suleja prison? For what crime? Crime of being suspected to be IPOB member, nothing else. Now, and that their dad died in police custody at Imo State Police Command, and the body deposited at FMC Mortuary, Owerri. You see, this is the reason I told you people. Why would Hope Uzodinma? Why would Hope, Why would Hope Uzodimma not be held responsible? The man was arrested, kidnapped, and they killed him. They deposited the body at the mortuary, at the FMC mortuary in Owerri. That is the reason why I asked the question the other day. And I said, if Imo state government conduct mass burial for our Biafrans that were killed by the DSS, this same DSS that killed Dr. Chike, I said, I called on the human rights organization in Nigeria. I called on other organizations, civil rights movement in Nigeria, to go to Imo State and see for themselves who killed those people in FMC mortuary, who brought them there. Why is it? I want to read the news that some news agency or some newspaper or visited that place to see things for themselves. I am yet to see that. What are they afraid of? Because the world need to know the truth. The world need to know that DSS is the one killing the people in Biafra land. The world need to know that the DSS they are being used. The same DSS who deny killing Dr. Chike are being used to kill in Biafra land. They are being used to attack police station. And the motive of attacking police station is to give IPOB bad name, nothing else. Because that is the only way they feel they can stop Biafra agitation. And let me also tell you one thing, one moment, for you to confirm what I am saying. Because our own is, we they do it a show. We are not interested in propaganda, okay? Don't do propaganda. Give you live and direct. Now, I have been able, Alenoro, thank you for your super chat, and all the people that have been making super chat, we thank you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I didn't have the time to put it on the screen. I'm going to be putting them to the screen, So I want to show you something. You see, I have been able to show you that DSS, they are responsible for all the killing, not just about Dr. Chike. No. I want this particular one to go viral. Write it anywhere. DSS, they are responsible for attacks in the eastern Nigeria. They are responsible for the attacks in Biafra land. They are responsible for killing policemen in Biafra land. They are responsible for killing, they are responsible for attacking campaign posters, campaign vehicles in Biafra land. And the only target and motive for that is to paint IPOB a bad name, because that is the only way they feel they can stop Biafra agitation. But I will disappoint them this evening. Tell them that even if they kill everybody in Biafra land, we will never stop. If one person is remaining to get Biafra, we are going to do it. I want to show you again to prove to you that the reason why DSS is conducting this slaughtering and annihilation of our people, cleansing of our people, our young men in Biafra land, to create fear, is only for them to stop Biafra and to disband ESN. There is no other motive. Now let me tell you how this works. Now, see, I want you to see the latest twist of Ohaneze Youth. They say, attack in Igbo land. IPOB should redeem itself, or should redeem self, by disbanding ESN, Ohaneze Youth Wing. Do you see the reason? So now they have conducted this killing, which the people that are pushing Ohaneze Youth now, they are coming from the main Ohaneze Ndibo. Okay? They come to Ohaneze Ndibo, the youth will carry it, and now they have done a lot of killing. So the killing they have done in Biafra land now, they believe that they have the message is now clear. They believe that a lot of people are now scared. They believe that people will be running away from Biafra agitation. They believe so now. They have to push in their message. What is their message? They are targeting ESN. They are targeting ESN. They want ESN disbanded because of the killings. Okay? And does any ESN have any thing to do with it? The answer is no. And one thing about these killings is that no matter what, even no matter as bad as the governors, they know that these killings are being perpetrated by some people. But what is motivating them, and the purpose and the agenda of why they are killing is unknown to the governors. That is why when the Imo State own happened, Hope Uzodinma identify and recognize the fact that it was not done by IPOB. Okay? And then it is happening in Anambra State now. The same governor of Anambra State have come to also identify the fact that this killing is not being perpetrated by the IPOB. The question you should be asking yourself is, if the governors, who are the chief security officers of this state, have come to say this, IPOB are not responsible for this, that the politicians are responsible. My brother, what do you think? Do you think that when they say politicians, do you think the politicians are doing it for, for them, for their selfish interest? No. The reason why the politicians are being used, which the governors know, the reason why the politicians are being used is that the politicians can never support Biafra because they are corrupt and bad, and they know they cannot flourish in Biafra. So they rather want everybody to die in Nigeria. So what are they doing? They are going to be sponsoring the people to go out and kill, cause havoc, kill everything. Any political campaign, destroy it, go to police station, kill. They sponsor these people so that everybody will say, is that how you are going to get Biafra? Is that how your Biafra is, to kill your own people? And the same people who are sponsoring these people to go and kill will be the first to come and give statement. Oh, IPOB must retract. Oh, Ohanes and Igbo have spoken. IPOB must redeem self and disband ESN. My brother, how can you, a youth wing of Ohanes and Igbo, be asking IPOB that you connive with Fulani to proscribe, to redeem self? Did you understand it? So IPOB is even a saint, or was even a saint, that they have to now redeem itself. He wants IPOB to redeem itself for, to what? I don't understand though. People, you say they have not, the people never carried any arm, you proscribe them. And then you at the same time agitating and advocating for them to redeem self. Redeem self to what? To what they were before or what they are now? I don't understand. But what I'm trying to tell you is that the same people who are sponsoring the killing in Biafra land have now approached Ohanes and Igbo. Okay, now since we have conducted this killing, since we are perpetrating this crime now, and everybody is seeing it, let us now use you, Ohanes youth, start from you. Let us push the message that ESN must be disbanded. That is their target. Let me tell you, they have failed. Nothing will make us to disband ESN. It is never possible until Biafra come. Because the same Fulani who are using the DSS to kill people, prominent Igbos, they are going to kill a lot of them. They are going to kill a lot of them. So just pray that you are not one of them. Just pray. They are going to kill a lot of people. And they will not stop. They will not stop until they kill a lot of people. They may even attack governors. Go and mark today's date. But do you know the people that are doing it? The DSS. And do you know the people sponsoring it? Fulanis. Fulanis who want to stop Biafra agitation at all costs. Remember, I said at all costs, they want to stop Biafra agitation. So if you understand what all cost is, you will understand the level the length they can go to conduct attacks or to carry out attacks in Biafra land. You need to understand, these people are evil. They are mean. So the earlier you open your that is why I have been campaigning. I said, stay away from campaign. Stay away. They are real. These people will kill. Stay away from campaign. Don't give them any reason to get you. Stay away from political campaign in Anambra State. Stay away. Because what you see now is just starting. It's just starting. And each time this thing happens, the police will always come to give statement. The DSS will come to give statement, exonerating themselves, denying the crime they are committing, then themselves. Okay, if they are not committing the crime, have anybody been arrested? I am asking you, have anybody been arrested? You can never see them. How can hoodlums go to police station, attack police, kill police, and go free? No. You check it. I am asking you, how can a hoodlum go to police? But let me tell you, before they go to that police station, the commissioner of police or the area commander or somebody have given them information when to go, what to do, to be able to be successful. Let me tell you, if anybody will survive, if any day a policeman will survive, that day you will hear something that will shock you. Any day a policeman who will be in the police station, okay, who will be in the police station, any day any policeman will survive this attack, that is when you are going to hear the truth. Because the policeman will tell you the order given to him before that attack take place. I am telling you, that is when you are going to know the real truth. Because believe me, before that attack took place, all these area commanders, and they must have given signal. And the signal is that maybe you must stay, and you people must stay there, or go and keep your gun in your armory, or go and do this, so that they will give this DSS men, easy hand to kill them. But any day somebody will survive in that station, you are going to know the truth, because the person will come and give account of what happened, 2 hours earlier, 4 hours earlier. What kind of order was given to him? What kind of instruction the superior gave to him, and all that? You are going to know. And they say we know them now. They are going to arrange arrest tomorrow. Now we know. But all those things, all those ones, the whole world is aware of that. So even if they arrange anything, they know it's a lie. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you now is that the Ohaneze Ndigbo now is being used. The youth wing have come to first of all chip in the message that, okay, this bad you have the IPOB, you have to redeem self now. This bad ESN. Because I forget, they will now come out, okay, what is the result? That is what is happening. But we are ahead of them. Let them kill everybody. Very soon, we are going to bring out, like the IPOB leadership have said, we'll bring out ESN to protect our land. If that is what it's going to be. But will they allow us to do it? Will they allow ESN to come out without fighting ESN? Because now you don't see any policeman. Any day IPOB declared that ESN is not in the street to protect the people, you will see helicopter everywhere. You will see military python, snake dance, crocodile dance, the earthquake dance, and all that. You will see it everywhere. Everywhere in Biafra land, they will lock it down. But now, they don't want to do it because they are the one sponsoring this killing now. So any day now, IPOB is going to say, we are bringing our men to protect our people against this killing. You will see them. The president will give emergency, the IG will give emergency, because They know that we are going to capture the people like this, capture them. And they will start confessing that, oh, IG gave us this one. And all the people doing it, they speak Igbo. Fulanese. They speak Igbo more than you. They speak Igbo more than you. So any day we are going to come out now, you will see them. You will see police everywhere. Because they don't want us to catch them. Because our own operation is not to shoot them. No. Our own operation is that we will go and catch them like this. And they will tell who sent them. And we will know their identity. And we know that they are from Ogo Hausa. And we know they are from Amausa. So they will never allow that to happen. Immediately we swing into action now. You will see police everywhere. They will not allow ESN to operate. But now, they are allowing the people they send, DSS, to operate. DSS, covering them. Now, let me also show you something. So they arrested the criminal, and the criminal is speaking in the language of Nigeria. So don't ask me what is he saying, because now you're Nigeria with that, okay? When they arrest you in the South as a criminal, you have to speak broken. That everybody, at least not English, but you have to speak. They will force you to speak broken. Okay? You will speak broken so that every Fulani will understand you. But when they arrest their own, nobody speak broken. If you don't hear their language, you're your own. They are not arresting him for you now. It's not for you. What are you going? Are you part of their people? So don't ask me for translation. No. You want Nigeria, you must hear the language.
Mamadin su ban kudin daidai sai su ƙara sai su linka ma to wannan abin suka da ra'ayina zuwa shige su na shige su muka je daga gurgu da dogare zuwa gurgu dogare zuwa gurgu da kuka baki mana ina maka baka yi da karfi to sannu muka tara mota ta farko aka don mu shiga mutum shida aka ba da miliyan shida aka tara ta biyu bayan next time aka zo mutum aka ba da dama da ya kuka tare da bindiga ya aka yi kuka tare a ina ne kan hanya ne kan hanya suna tafiya za su dungare me kuka yi an buɗe wuta ne kan da kwa da kai ma kana da bindiga ina da bindiga ka buɗe na halba akalla ka kashe mutum nawa ya kashe mutum hudu a cikin tabbas na biyar na halbe amma ban ba ka da tabbas ya mutu ko bai mutu tabbas na yawa to ita kuma ɗaya mota fa ai duka binnike ma a lokaci guda amma kayan ba lokaci to sai wanne kuma sai shanu da aka koro da mutum din gwari wani gari a cikin sabon layi an koro sanuwa 75 an bani guda 8 a nan dajin masu sai yake zuwa da trailer a cikin dajin sai su aje ai masu kudin goro in sanuwa za ta 10,000 misali haka za da uwa da ya ci kudi ɗaya za a yi sai ya su ba kudin sai saka dare su zo su to yanzu kai ka iya sarrafa bindiga gaskiya haka mu kan albala za ta harba lafiya lau to yanzu wannan alhaji mai gona da kuka rinda bugawa waya ya aka yi alhaji abdurrahman aka so an dauke shi domin Allah haka ke ya kuka shirya masa ina nan gida tun watan sallah karama na azumi da babu nan gida ina son in koma can ban da kudin mota sai shi wannan oga sani shi ma can yake a wannan daji wanda ake cewa dajin gidan da ana ce ma wani yaki sai ce man kai me yana kaza a ce ban da sai ce man to ga wata hikima ta gado ka yanka kawo dai baka san in kana da wani wanda kake tare da shi mai gudu wanda za a mai hikima dai ba na farko ke abin da ya gama ka turo man da nake amma ka turo da number wanda kake ga zai turo da sai tura mai kwana ɗaya biyu uku sati ɗaya alhaji sai ba zuwa gona alhaji ba zuwa gona sai na zo ya ce mai aka yi alhajin ne na buga shi kai kan ce ina zuwa ko ni ne na sha buga shi ko suka nake aikin nan bari ma sai da aiki ka dauka ya ce mai to aka yi ce a yau matsalar kenan wannan nan ba da mai ba sai ce mai to yanzu ya za a yi ce a to ai ni dai ka ji akan magana to ni kuma ban san wani abin da ake cewa shakir domin Allah ana wannan maganganu tsakanin alhaji da yasa wannan mutane ya ku sai suka bi tracket din nan ba ta ranar lahadi yau ina da kwana tara kenan ko goma na sistem tracket din nan ba ta ina nan sabon gida ina wani aiki na rami ina haka rami ka ganuwa ina haka rami suka zo suka ce mun wani rami ne zan musu amma nawa ake 6 feet kasa 6 by 6 ne ce musu gaskiya aikin nan naku mai kwali ne da ko nawa ne idan suka ce to aje wannan aikin mu tafi can idan aka daidaito wancan zan ba ka 20 so sai ka rike kai da yaran in kun ga wannan ne ga take mu to amma ina shiga mota ne ga Allah zan gama kasancewa kawai a siriya to ai gaskiya ne yawa shikenan ita magana ta zo kai da domin Allah to ina ganin haka sai shi man shi wannan wanda ke kawo ya ce man kai duk wani koyo da abai shi ya ce tsakanin ka da rayuwar ala jaru ne ya shi ya ce ikon fasa ma kai kasan kuma da gaskiya kowaye dole ya ji tsoro ba ya gaskiya ko kuma ya gaskiya ya san hadarin ai gaskiya ne shi to
Okay, I haven't listened to him.
Kuma tun da na yi ne ta ya larabar ta wuce wajen ta sama sai kano ina matan muke ba ta laya za ka ce mata ga ta har kudin mota da ice na halar zan kuma tun na shi kuma karatun cikin azumi ai buwa cikin daji muke ni ban kwana a daji a ina kuke ni ina nan wani gari wanda ake sabon hibi su kuma su magana a nan gaskiyar magana a zama yanzu nan da kuro ɗin kuna na tabbata haka Allah yanzu a sabon hibi za su gani su ma na tabbata haka Allah mai bindiga da ke akwai saboda sun fi ƙarfin wajen a tare abin da kake tsaro an kace ba ka sai na masu za ka ɗauka kuma wallahi za su yi halbe ba kuma abin da za kuma ya rufa ya san
Did you hear Erify? Did you hear Erify? Let me play it again. Did you all hear Erify?
Kuma tun da na yi ne ta ya larabar ta wuce wajen tafiya ai buwa cikin daji muke ni ban kwana a daji a ina kuke ni ina nan wani gari wanda ake sabon hibi su kuma su magana a nan gaskiyar magana a zama yanzu nan da kuro ɗin kuna na tabbata haka Allah yanzu a sabon hibi za su gani su ma na tabbata haka Allah mai bindiga da ke akwai saboda sun fi ƙarfin wajen a tare abin da kake tsaro an kace ba ka sai na masu za ka ɗauka kuma wallahi za su yi halbe ba kuma abin da za kuma ya rufa ya san
Did you hear Erify?
kuma ya rufa ya san wallahi za su yi halbe ba kuma abin da za kuma ya rufa ya san ba kuma abin da za kuma ya rufa ya san ba kuma abin da za kuma ya rufa ya san
Are you hearing it? Erify is aware of them.
kuma ya rufa ya san
He said that Erify know where they are. You see, but the same Erify will be the one that will deceive the governors of the Southeast. But Erify, they are the ones sponsoring the bandits, the so-called, but they are not bandits too. These are the terrorists. These are the people that are going to use to kill you in Biafra land. And they are doing it now, no? They are killing people now in Onitsha, in Anambra State. But every time, the Southeast governors are the one disband ESN, kill Mazenam Dekano, kill IPOB, Bring military aircraft. Let us bomb them. The people that will fight for you, you kill them. Did you hear that? He said, El-Rufai knows where they are. What evidence do you need? Huh? What other evidence do you need? And do you know the worst part? The worst part now is that as you are busy, as you are selling your own brother, you know, that will actually protect you at the end of the day. Now, let me tell you what Gumi is doing. In the same Kaduna State, let me tell you, let me show you. As you are busy, you know, campaigning, bring Mazen Namdekano, do you know what Gumi is doing? Gumi is busy telling you, you will be safe if you develop relationship with bandits. Gumi tell Nigerians. Gumi is telling you to develop relationship with criminals, with terrorists, with bandits, so that you will be safe. My brother, if you never believe in the conquest or jihad that you have been shouting, look at it. If you didn't believe in jihad before, look, this is it. They are coming out little by little. They are now campaigning that you have to embrace jihad. You have to embrace Islamists. You have to embrace terrorists. You have to embrace bandits so that you will be safe in Nigeria. Look at it again. Let us read it. Gumi, you will be safe if you develop relationship with bandits. Gumi tell Nigerians. But after telling Nigerians this, Mazen Namdekano is in DSS and he's working freely. He's working freely. Is this different from the information Dr. Malafia passed to Nigerians? Is it different? The answer is no. You see, he said bandit can be won over by showing them respect and understanding, says controversial Islamic cleric. What is he telling you? He is telling you to accept this jihad. He is telling you to accept this Islamic state. He is telling you that when you, this is what else do you need to know about the Islamization of Nigeria? Mr. Gumi self-appointed mediator for the brigands that have been wreaking havoc in many northern states say his interaction with bandits have been easy because he always goes through the door. I go through the door, not the window. If you go through the door, you will go in and come back safely. Gumi said while fielding questions from students at a lecture in Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Of course, he is always lecturing Islamic students there in Zaria, where he teaches them how to be a Boko Haram member. The Islamic cleric said, if the bandits are given listening ear, their resolve would be softened and would become more amendable to abandoning their violent way. Akoko. So he wants to preach the jihad. As they are preaching it by the gun, Gumi is busy preaching it by the word. Okay? Gumi is preaching it with his own mouth, while the bandits are preaching it with guns and bullets. Well-planned conquest of Nigeria. Well-planned, sponsored by El-Rufai, the presidency and Sultan of Sokoto. And Gumi is working freely. And the same bandits that Gumi is advocating for, giving them hope in Nigeria, the same bandit, the National Assembly is deceiving themselves. Oh, President, can you proscribe them? Give them a name, terrorist. Name them terrorists. But a man who is promoting them is working freely. Who is deceiving you? You people should begin to think. If National Assembly actually, you know, meant what they say, that they should call them terrorists, do you think that they will allow Gumi to be working freely? How they say it. So wake up, my people. Wake up. This is real. Islamization of Nigeria is real. And we have to stop them. The only people that will stop them is you and I. Nobody else. Don't look at politicians thinking that are going to do anything. They will be the last people to save you. Politicians can never save you. Nigeria politicians can never save you. Some people say they don't need politicians in struggle for Biafra. I don't know. I really cannot understand the rationale behind that kind of saying, but whatever they mean by that, only them know. So people are saying, and they are saying it in public. They say they don't need politicians in Biafra. You know, they don't need politicians. Okay, I am just getting a message that